Here in South Florida, we've got a cold one tonight. Temperature 50 degrees. As we welcome you to the FedEx Orange Bowl, the Iowa Hawkeyes from the Big Ten against the ACC champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. First time that these teams have ever played. And welcome, everyone. Dick Stockton along with Charles Davis. And this is a classic matchup of strength versus strength. The dynamic running attack of Georgia Tech against the physical Iowa defense. But the Hawkeyes are going to have to find a solution to what is, in essence, a throwback offense, Charles.
It really is. And if you're a fan of option football, you will love tonight. If you're a fan of Oklahoma, Nebraska, Texas in the late 70s, the late 60s, early 70s, you'll love what you see. And these guys are led by two electric runners, Jonathan Dwyer and Josh Nesbitt. Dwyer is the B-back. He's really the tailback. 2 straight seasons over 1,000 yards, the ACC Player of the Year in 2008. And Josh Nesbitt, he's the quarterback. He's the decision maker, and he's only 9 yards away from joining Dwyer in the 1,000-yard club. These guys present a big problem for Iowa's defense, especially their front four, which wants to take care of all inside runs.
So Iowa's going to have to do something on offense, and that's where Ricky Stanzi comes in, the junior quarterback. Led the Hawkeyes to 9 straight wins before he went out with an ankle injury which required surgery. It's still a little bit sore, but he's been ready to go for this one.
And they hope that he can knock the rust off early and really settle in. This is a guy who led this team to a perfect start before being injured. There are only 2 losses without him. They need Ricky Stanzi to play well.
And Kirk Ferentz in his 11th year and the Big Ten Coach of the Year. And the Iowa fans, and they always support their team, coming from Iowa City and the Midwest.
So it'll be 3rd down and 2. Colin Sandeman is in as a 3rd wide receiver, number 22 in the slot. Stanzi on the run, completes to Darrell Johnson-Koulianos, and a 1st down at the 37. Play action, fake to Wager, and the pass to the tight end Tony Moiaki, picking up big yardage inside the 30, inside the 20, and inside the 10. And it was Mario Edwards, the free safety, who brought him down right about the 10-yard line. A 54-yard gain. Stanzi, fade, McNutt, touchdown Iowa. And Nesbitt not going to make it. And here's Robinson, Adam Robinson to the 45 and gets close to midfield. A big gain. So it's Iowa that's made the big plays offensively thus far. And a 1st down at the 48. Stanzi with a lot of time and going deep for Johnson-Koulianos. And he makes the catch and out of bounds and around the 20. Iowa is shuffling their offensive linemen, moving around almost every play as Prater walks off. And there is a pass to Sandeman, who makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa! Yards on that play, and the Hawkeyes are picking up yards, big chunks at a time thus far. 2nd down and now 22, and now they give it to Jonathan Dwyer, and he is knocked back. Anger leading the way down in 22. Here's Nesbitt in trouble, and down he goes. And it's Adrian Claiborne. 2nd down and 7. Stanzi's pass, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Gerard Tarrant, and he'll go in for the touchdown. The other way around. 2nd down and 7. And there's the keep by Nesbitt, and driven back. The forward progress will be at around the 12-yard line, and the defense is from upstairs because of an ailing foot. 3rd down and 5. Nesbitt is going to be sacked inside the 10-yard line, and that'll be Carl Flug. 48 degrees in the coldest Orange Bowl ever, but again in Atlanta it's in the 20s, and single digits in Iowa City. Stanzi 10 for 15 with 2 scores for Iowa. Nesbitt on the carry, and he is very quickly by Adrian Claiborne. Big play by Claiborne. 12 seconds remain. And there's Nesbitt, and he'll go down, and it was Adrian Claiborne once again. And
Dick, that's a full-grown man playing this game tonight, Adrian Claiborne.
Moments ago, Chris Myers with Iowa's coach Kirk Ferentz.
With Kirk Ferentz and coach Ricky Stanzi, no rust a problem, allow you to be more aggressive again in the second half?
Yeah, it really came out hot in the first quarter. We stumbled a little bit or stuttered in the second quarter. Our defense is really playing well, Chris.
Yeah, your defense has shut out their offense. What do you expect from Georgia Tech to do offensively in the second half?
They know their system, and they'll have answers, I'm sure. So we're going to have to continue to be at our best. Our guys are playing really hard. Proud of them there.
All right, enjoy the rest of the
Thanks,
game.
Chris.
To draw closer to the Hawkeyes. 41-yard field goal try by Blair, and it's no good.
After being on the field that long to start the second half.
Play action, and wide open is Sandeman, and Sandeman will get the first down. Stanzi going up on top, and the pass is caught by Moriaki from the 32, and a handoff to Adam Robinson. First down for Robinson. Daniel Murray attempting his first field goal try of the night from 33 yards, and Murray's kick is good, and Iowa has stretched their lead to 10, 17-7. 2:17 left in the third. With Paul Johnson, and the pitch to Allen again, diving in, touchdown Georgia Tech. So Anthony Allen, as you just mentioned, scoring 2 touchdowns in Louisville's 2007 Orange Bowl victory. Scores 1 in the 2010 FedEx Orange Bowl. Gained 130 yards in the second half, starting from the 10. And here is Nesbitt, and the pass is intercepted by A.J. Eads. And the first turnover of the game by Georgia Tech. Critical one, starting from their 10, and Eads picks it off and goes 13. Daniel Murray, who earlier kicked a 33-yard field goal, will attempt this from 21 to try to give Iowa a 6-point lead. And it's a fake. And the ball is knocked loose, out of bounds. And they're going to mark it at the 12-yard line.
The question is using Daniel Murray as your primary ball carrier on that fake.
And the pitch going out to Jonathan Dwyer, giving ground, and he's tackled at the 1. Got out of trouble at the end zone. Stanzi completes to Terry Strauss, and a first down.
That catch could atone for it.
Hand off to Wager. Wager, first down. And finally wrestled down by Morgan Burnett. Andy Kemple, number 68, is an extra defensive lineman, or offensive lineman in there for Iowa. Second down and 13. And they give it to Wager. And Wager, with 4 Georgia Tech players chasing, gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
And we've seen them do it quite well tonight. Jeremiah Hunter with a big tackle on the screen. A.J. Eads with an interception earlier.
Fourth down and 9. On the 32 of Georgia Tech. And the pass incomplete to Demarius Thomas. And that's an exclamation point right there. And Iowa will take over knowing they're going to win this game. And as Kirk Ferentz says, it's a BCS game. Nobody wants to do anything but wind up the season with a victory in a bowl game.
And this team really approached this game differently from the last time they were here in the Orange Bowl, Dick. That team came to the Orange Bowl separately. You know, you're allowed a certain amount of money if you travel from home. This team got together and voted and said, we're all flying together from Iowa City as a team. We don't care about the money. We don't care about the extra gifts. Let's go as a team. Let's prepare the right way, and let's win this BCS bowl game, and they've accomplished that here tonight.
And, Coach, with your players behind you and a lot of Iowa fans and the Oranges, those will be creamsicles by the time this evening is over, as cool as it is. But your team cool under pressure in an exciting fourth quarter. What was the difference in this game?
Well, you know, this is, first of all, it's Hawkeye weather. We feel right at home right now.
Right.
I like that. Yeah, the credit goes to our players. They've been doing it all season long. We haven't had many routine wins, easy wins, and these guys have just fought hard the entire game each and every week. So they did it again tonight, and we're just awfully proud of them. First
BCS bowl win for Iowa. For you personally, biggest win in your coaching career at Iowa?
I don't know if it's the biggest one, but this is a great night. You know, we had a tough night here about 8 years ago, and we certainly handled the month better this year, and certainly played a much better game. So we're just thrilled and couldn't be more proud of our players and our staff.
And before we let you go, Coach, just a comment on Ricky Stanzi and the offense, how well he did tonight. We'll talk about defense in a moment.
Well, it was great having Rick back. You know, it was tough when he got injured. Certainly our players have tremendous confidence in him, not just our offensive players, our entire team, our coaching staff. He did a great job leading us tonight. What can I say about that defense?
All right, congratulations again, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate that. To help us present the Most Valuable Player Award, the Executive Vice President of Global Sales and Services for FedEx. And yes, they understand and they have a plan, and Don Colleran does. Don?
Thanks, Chris. On behalf of FedEx and our over 280,000 team members in over 220 countries around the globe, congratulations to the Iowa Hawkeyes for a beautifully executed game today. And congratulations to our game MVP, Adrian Claiborne, who was just an absolute monster today. Great job.
All right, Adrian, all the oranges you can enjoy. Just talk about facing an offense like Georgia Tech. You prepared, you delivered. How'd you do it?
I'm just going to say good thing we had a month to prepare because it was difficult. I want to give all the props to the coaches and the fans for helping us get this victory.
You were a force out there, whether it was sacking the quarterback or tackling runners. How were you able to keep your energy up?
Just striving to get this victory. I mean, without us playing hard, we wouldn't have got this victory.
And a great Iowa fan support here for you. You already said you were coming back after your junior year. You're not going to change your mind, are you?
I'm not changing my mind. I'm here for the long haul.
All right. And it puts Iowa in great position. Next time the preseason polls come out, you'll be back hopefully for a good championship run.
Hopefully we can get it done for the Iowa fans.
All right, congratulations. And Ricky Stanzi, we just want to wish you well. Good luck, terrific performance coming off the knee injury. We know after the great start, gutsy performance out there. Just talk about the fast start for this team and able to hold on.
Something that we wanted to do coming into this game. It's the same thing every game, and our defense did a tremendous job. And, you know, as an offense, we were able to execute, and it was just a great feeling to get a good start and get some points on the board.
I know you're from Middle America. You feel like sometimes you're representing more than just a school or a conference, maybe an entire group of American citizens out there?
Well, of course. I mean, there's nothing better than being American. So, I mean, this is the greatest feeling. If you don't love it, leave it. USA, #1.
And great football in the Midwest. Congratulations. Congratulations to all and to the Iowa Hawkeyes. And that's the story here. Let's head back to Dick Stockton.
Congratulations to the Iowa Hawkeyes.